I nominated Ellen for the Legacy Award because I know that in her career she has done quite extensive amount of work with charities on giving. I've had other people who've told me that they have used Ellen for their work, and I know that in her capacity as an attorney, she's promoted the charitable giving.
Ellen is a tremendously effective leader. She instills confidence in people around her. She's always very prepared, takes care of business, whatever it is that needs to be done. And I think that also affects her as an advisor, because when she's working with a donor, if they bring up something that they're interested in accomplishing and may think that they need to go on their own to accomplish it, she knows enough not just about the organization that I was with, but others in the community, that she can direct them effectively so that people are not wasting time and resources reinventing the wheel or establishing a whole new organization to accomplish their goals.
Ellen and I are the two senior partners in the firm that have been here the longest, and Ellen is within the firm. Of course, Ellen does tax and probate law. Most of the rest of the firm does litigation stuff, so Ellen is kind of in a department of her own within the firm. When my family has needed any kind of help in terms of probate matters, wills and estates, Ellen's the one we've turned to. Whenever I have close friends, Ellen is the one that I have recommended, and it's because Ellen obviously has a long history of, a long career of taking care of her clients and doing what's best for them.
When it comes to the world of philanthropy, people who receive gifts have to make sure that the person giving the gift is doing it in a way that is good for them as well as good for the receiving organization. It's important for both sides to understand what their needs and desires and assets are and kind of bring them together. And Ellen is the master at doing that.
Ellen and I have been members of the Estate Planning Council for many years. She brings a lot of very good experience and skills. So it's been very good to have somebody like Ellen aboard and helping when my clients needed it.
And I've always found Ellen to be very professional. I would imagine, or I would just say, one of the best things about Ellen is she's very open-minded, so she's willing to listen to other opinions. Many of my clients have insurance and use Ellen for their estate planning, and through that estate planning, Ellen has helped them to maximize their charitable gifts.
I have known Ellen for about 15 years. At the time, I was Executive Director of the Education Foundation of Alachua County, and she was a board member, a dedicated volunteer, a mentor to one of our Take Stock and Children's scholars, and in my last couple of years with the Ed Foundation, she was my board chair. And she could shift from the one-on-one student involvement to the overall bigger picture of the organization and working with donors in a more global way seamlessly and with a direct, tremendous amount of confidence.
She has mentored many students through the Take Stock program for many years, and I know that the first one she ever mentored is, she certainly keeps in touch with them and follows them. So she is really, truly walks the talk as a board member.
And I think this is what's really neat about the Legacy Award, is that it points out that there are people like Ellen that are doing a whole lot that doesn't make the newspapers. You don't get any publicity about it, but you are quite satisfied with a job really well done.
And I can remember drafting something, sending it to her, and it coming back and it was half as long. And when does an attorney ever do that? Ellen is that person that, with complete confidence, I can say, here's what we're thinking about. Can you make sure that your client now knows all the implications? And she does it.
So I'd just like to congratulate Ellen, and I know that she is well deserving and has done a great job. So I would just tell her, keep on, don't retire, we need her, and keep working.